Hello, and welcome back to our channel. Emma Raducanu has never been just another tennis player. She's a phenomenon, a symbol of grace, grit, and transformation. From a moment she burst onto the scene at the 2021 US Open, the British-Canadian sensation has captured the imagination of millions around the world. But lately, what's drawing people's attention isn't just her game. It's her remarkable evolution into a poised, confident young woman who's redefining what it means to be a modern athlete. When Emma first took to the court as a teenager, she seemed almost otherworldly in her composure. Her calm under pressure, her sharp focus, and her maturity beyond her years set her apart immediately. Overnight, she became the face of a new tennis generation, fearless, intelligent, and impossible to ignore. But with rapid fame came enormous scrutiny. Cameras followed her every step, headlines analyzed her every move, and expectations soared sky high. Many wondered whether such a young star could handle the storm. Yet instead of shrinking under the spotlight, Emma began to grow through it. She learned that real strength isn't only measured by trophies, but by the ability to stay grounded, authentic, and self-assured when the world is watching. Over the past year, fans have witnessed a clear transformation. Emma Raducanu isn't just a tennis player anymore. She's become a symbol of style, self-confidence, and independence. Whether she's seen training with intensity on the court or gracing the covers of top fashion magazines, she radiates an effortless confidence that feels both genuine and refined. Her appearances at global fashion events and brand partnerships show that she's no longer just navigating two worlds. She's blending them. And what's most striking is how she does it. There's no drama, no manufactured controversy, no desperate chase for attention. Emma's quiet charisma speaks louder than any headline ever could. Her confidence doesn't scream, it glows. That subtle power has made her one of the most admired young figures in sports and beyond. Yet behind the glamour lies the grit that built her career in the first place. Every elegant photo shoot and red carpet appearance is balanced by the unseen reality of early mornings, tough workouts, and endless hours of practice. After multiple injuries and physical setbacks, her comeback story isn't about reclaiming fame. It's about reclaiming herself. She's spoken openly about the challenges of rebuilding her body, staying mentally strong, and keeping faith through uncertainty. That honesty has only deepened her connection with fans who see her not as an untouchable superstar, but as someone real, someone who falls, learns, and rises again. That Emma's journey mirrors a broader movement among young athletes today, a generation breaking free from outdated labels. They're not just sports figures. They're cultural voices shaping identity, fashion, and mental health conversations. Emma Raducanu embodies this shift perfectly. She's strong yet self-reflective, glamorous yet grounded, fierce yet graceful. Every time she steps into the public eye, she challenges the idea that athleticism and artistry can't coexist. In many ways, her evolution silences the critics who once said her rise was too sudden to last. Time has proven otherwise. What began as a teenage fairy tale triumph has matured into a story of growth, wisdom, and self-possession. Emma today carries herself with the calm assurance of someone who has faced the full spectrum of fame, the glory, the pressure, the loneliness, and learned how to turn it into balance. That she's no longer chasing the impossible standard of perfection that fame once demanded. Instead, she's defining success on her own terms. For Emma, it's not just about titles and rankings. It's about harmony between performance and personality, between discipline and joy. That's what makes her transformation so meaningful. When she walks into a room or steps onto a court, she radiates a sense of purpose that's magnetic. Her fashion sense reflects it, too. Modern, elegant, and unapologetically her. Whether dressed in sleek sportswear or high-end couture, she sends one consistent message: that strength and style are not opposites, they're partners. Athletic excellence can live side by side with self-expression. And that realization is empowering an entire generation of young athletes, especially women, to embrace their full selves. On and off the field, that Emma's story isn't just about tennis anymore. It's about resilience, identity, and self-discovery in a world that often demands perfection. Through every setback, She's learned to find confidence not in others' approval, but in her own authenticity. She reminds us that vulnerability is not a weakness. It's proof of being human. Her social presence also reflects this new phase. Instead of flashy updates or forced endorsements, her posts feel organic and intentional, glimpses into a life that balances ambition with reflection. She lets fans see the person behind the headlines, thoughtful, focused, and aware of the impact she carries as a role model. Critics once questioned whether her fame would fade as quickly as it came, but Emma's quiet evolution has proved them wrong. She's no longer the teenage underdog chasing a dream. She's the woman writing her own narrative. Her experiences, the highs, the heartbreaks, the comebacks, have given her depth and perspective rare for someone her age. And that maturity shows in every appearance, every interview, every match she plays. In a sports world obsessed with constant winning, Emma's message feels refreshing. She's showing that grace under pressure, self-expression, and personal growth are just as powerful as trophies. By owning her story, every chapter, even the hard ones, she's inspiring others to do the same. Her evolution also carries a quiet kind of empowerment. She's teaching her generation that elegance and endurance aren't opposites, and that success doesn't mean suppressing your individuality. True confidence, as Emma proves, comes from knowing who you are and daring show it.so as she looks ahead to her next chapter, both on the court and beyond. The world continues to watch, not just for the scores or statistics, but for the unfolding of a young woman redefining what it means to succeed. Emma Raducanu's transformation isn't about image. It's about authenticity. It's a story of a girl who became a global icon, stumbled under pressure, learned to breathe, and came back stronger and more self-aware. Her rise reminds us that beauty isn't just in perfection, it's in evolution. And her journey, full of grace, courage, and reinvention, continues to inspire millions around the globe. Emma Raducanu isn't just writing her legacy in match points and trophies. She's doing it through the way she carries herself, the way she evolves, and the way she shows the world that being real is the most powerful victory of all.